Lanky, how you feeling?
I'm better.
I'm feeling good, bro.
You sound good?
I'm vibing.
All right. Motherfucker, I'm asking about your volume. This guy is vibing. Okay. Well, since you're vibing, let's start with this. How'd you break your ass?
Oh, interesting question.
You were supposed to be on episode 69.
Well,
And then Shamsi told me you got into an accident. I thought it was a car accident.
And he literally
I was
said,
like, oh shit.
"My
yeah,
ass
that
is
was
broken."
framed as a car accident on purpose to avoid telling the story.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So what happened?
I appreciate you bringing this up.
Yes,
Like,
yeah.
We are concerned for your
Yeah,
health.
we're concerned.
okay, so mistakes were made, right?
Okay.
It's just a simple story of a person who committed to something they shouldn't have committed to.
What? Okay. All right.
And-
What was it? What'd you commit to?
Okay, so you know these like one-person hammocks that are like these cloth things that you jump on and it cocoons you.
Aren't
And
all
yes,
hammocks
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
it
person
makes
hammocks?
you feel comfortable
yeah.
and
Okay.
safe.
So
Yeah.
you jumped and what? You just tootsie rolled and just fell on your ass?
Basically, yeah, like
Nice.
right on my ossos.
Oh,
Okay.
for real?
And
Oh, so
yeah,
you broke that ass.
I broke that ass, boy.
That was the consequence of you committing.
But yeah, that I committed. I was like, this is too high for me. I'm like, I'm not the longest person in the world, but I'm pretty tall. And I was like, I can make this like easy.
Shamsi was like, "Yo, I remember he skateboards. He must have just fell off a skateboard. I
Yeah,
wish
I
we
know.
would. I wish we went with that one.
First of all, I longboard. I don't skateboard. That's
Okay.
one.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, there's a
Well,
difference.
like, I'm
Thank you.
sorry.
I'm not
Thank you for
offended.
highlighting.
I'm
this.
sorry.
Is
I'm
it because
not
of the height?
offended.
We
Is it-
care so
no,
much.
it's a matter of
Are
demographics.
skateboards for short
Like
people?
I'm not. No, it's just a matter of like I'm more of the mature ones,
Ah,
right?
okay.
Like I'm cruising. I have a cruiser. It's literally called a cruiser.
That's the
Okay.
one with the remote.
No, that's some bougie shit. No,
Oh, okay.
we don't go there.
Okay.
No, like
You
I
don't do
still,
bougie?
I still use my
You
legs.
used to kick push.
Yeah,
That's what you
I
did.
still do the classic
Yeah.
kick push.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's mainly for cruising, so you just go on like cruises.
Okay.
Short at you.
Shawara, yeah.
That's gotta be fun.
You'd be so okay. So a main difference between a longboard and a skateboard, the tires are actually rubber and they're much bigger and thicker.
Okay.
So you can actually eat up a lot of bumps on the road. يعني تطلع مطب وتنزل
Okay,
عادي, you're
okay,
fine.
that's cool.
Yeah, so it's
That's
cool.
nice.
It gets more cushioning because it's wider.
Yeah.
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 Just like with cars, the
Yeah.
wider the wheel,
Yeah.
the more traction you have.
should have thought about
He's
that
just saying
before
yeah for
going
no
on a
reason.
hammock, to be
Yeah.
honest. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
add some cushioning.
but
and
yeah,
that-
I broke my ass
Yes,
and,
yeah.
and it's
So
a thing.
where was this hammock at?
It was at one of those what do you call them? The chalets.
Okay, what were you doing in
The-
chalets?
Just chilling on a hammock.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Trying.
Yeah, I was trying to chill on a
Trying.
hammock,
Yes.
you
Uh-huh.
know.
Hold on.
And unfortunately, yeah, mistakes were made, and
The ass was broken.
the ass was broken. I woke.
Broketh.
Yeah, broketh.
Oh.
The butteth was broketh. Is that-
Yeah.
So you ruined everybody's vibe with your broken ass.
Unfortunately, I was vibing, bro. They gave me some good pills. It was great. It was a
It was
great
fun.
week.
Oh,
I was
interesting.
working from home.
Was that before the ass break or
no,
after?
of course after.
No, after, guys?
Which pharmacy at the chalet that you were at, my guy, that get you those
I
pills?
feel like you're projecting an experience or a lifestyle that I'm not part of. And
I'm not projecting
Don't
shit. I'm
involve
just
me.
replying
just don't involve me in whatever. you
because
got
I've been to
going.
so many chalets. No one ever had pills on them, just ready for my back pain.
I mean, I
Butt,
didn't.
Yeah.
butt pain.
Did I
Yeah.
say I got the pills from the chalet, bro? I went to the hospital.
Hang out
Oh,
with people
okay.
old
I
enough.
got
and then
X-rays.
you'll
So
find
that's why
out.
I'm just telling
Have
you.
you ever had a butt
Your-
X-ray, bro?
No, thank God.
Bro, it's
Please-
awkward as shit.
Please tell me how that went.
Okay, so I go to the ER, right? I'm like, guys, I messed up yesterday. I fricked, right?
Okay, that was
I-
yesterday.
Yeah, I freaked out because everyone was telling me like, "Yo, you're crazy. You're fine." I'm like, guys, I cannot move.
Okay.
Like I was on the
Fucking A.
floor yelling.
Were you able to sit at that time?
He just
Yes.
said yelling, Abu
Yeah.
Shamsi.
Yeah, but he was.
So
he
would
could still
you
sit.
expect?
He could still
Okay,
sit.
okay. Let me. Okay, story time.
Paint a
So
picture,
as
yeah.
soon as I fell, so what happened was it's one of those hammocks you get on. What happened was I swung it too hard, and it just like okay, so it's like this. It's like a meter high, and then it went like boop, boop, and then boop, bah, right?
Okay.
And
With the mic.
with the mic,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
Unfortunately, because I was cocooned, I couldn't use my cat-like reflexes
Land on your legs.
to
Okay.
shift my weight and kind
Yes.
of eat up the fall. And the problem was,
Lanky is known for his
Yeah.
cat-like reflexes.
right? So yeah, unfortunately, the ground was one of those like concrete عليها like عشب صناعي.
Okay.
So it's pretty much straight up concrete.
Okay.
And like straight, like I,
Yeah. That's
So-
not a
okay,
cushion.
okay,
That's
go
over,
on.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
so I fell right on my أصعص مسكين أصعص يا أخي ما سوى شيء. And yeah,
Poor-
so,
poor us.
so-
Yes, he was just part of you.
yeah, so I was the only one outside, and I was very, like,
Screaming.
very. I wouldn't say screamy.
It's
It's just
screamy.
واحد متعور بفيلم. عارف؟ يعني واضح إنه متعور.
Okay.
Like I need action.
And you-
And I look to my right. There's someone like on the phone just walking.
Okay.
Like, yo, like,
Yeah.
please, some attention.
Okay.
10 minutes later, I was found.
Wow.
On the ground.
And
In front of the lobby.
yeah, and my friend was like, get up. I'm like, no, I do not move. Like, there is pain. Don't move me. Lala, you're fine. Get up. مو كيفك أنا عارف جسمي.
Like,
My body's telling me, like, do not move. Like, stay. And
Fuck,
yeah,
okay.
they were like, yo, you're crazy. You're fine. Wallah, you're fine. Just get up, move a bit. You'll walk it off. I'm like, all right, we walk it out. And
Yeah.
just I get up, I try to walk. I'm in immense pain the entire night. I call it quits at like, it was a Friday, and I called it quits at like 10:15,
okay.
right? So I go home like shameful, like, this is my night now.
Okay.
You went home. You didn't go to the hospital.
No, not yet, because I believed my friends because I'm an idiot.
It makes
Okay.
sense.
And I didn't trust my own gut.
Story
I go
checks out.
home,
Yeah.
I
The
wake
spy phone keeps going off. Keep going.
Okay.
I wake up, I could not move. Like I could not move. Like Like,
Okay.
I know what that feels like. I've been there.
bad.
I've seen this on Cartoon Network
Yes,
before. yeah.
yes.
like
Yes, when you get the
Yeah.
that's the medical term, by the way.
Yeah.
Ah.
كذا اللي صحيت اللي مرة مشوار لازم اروح الحين المستشفى. اللي it's just like this is my day now.
It's a hassle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I go and
Let me wait till Sunday so I don't have to go to work.
it was a Saturday. But
Okay.
yeah, I go to the hospital. I'm like, yeah, I broke my ass. Like, okay, cool. You're walking though, so obviously you're not broken. I'm like, yeah, but
So
still,
basically, I just have pain in my ass.
Medical
Yeah.
assessment right there.
I got
Okay.
this pain in my ass. But yeah, they put me on the bed, and like obviously it take 15 minutes for the guy to come and go like, oh, pain in the ass. طب قوم وتعال روح الغرفة الثانية.
Oh,
And they put me on this like X-ray bed. Like,
Yeah.
guys, I broke my ass, and you're putting me on a flat, hard surface. Yeah, don't worry about it. Like, you're fine. And it's like 10 minutes of me going down, like, And it's like, it's a whole thing. I sit down, and then they make me like move and do like different shots of my butt.
Ass poses.
different
Yeah,
poses.
yeah. I looked at the X-rays later on.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah.
You have form.
Yes.
Yeah,
You enjoy your ass.
yeah.
Yeah. It's understandable.
Like I was surprised.
You know what?
Were you though? But you didn't have enough cushioning to.
This is هذا الافتتاحية.
Well, we're glad that your ass is okay.
No, we're not.
And you.
Champsy is.
Yeah, I am.
But yeah, that's the story. That's why I
Lesson
Keep
learned.
going.
Lesson
no,
learned.
it's just like out of respect.
For the pause.
They're clapping for your ass.
But yeah, no, I thought we were doing my intro music, bro.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are, bro. What the fuck?
That was that
We already did.
That moment has passed.
That moment has
Khalas?
passed.
Yeah.
Yes.
I really want to play this.
Yes.
Yeah,
Are you going to be paying for copyright?
Oh,
There we go. There we go.
exactly.
Yeah, sip that water. Sip that water.
hydration.
So lesson learned.
Lesson learned: don't get on cocoon shape.
No, just gain a
Hammocks.
little bit of weight.
or that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get some
You
cushioning.
need some cushioning.
get
Yeah.
some. Yeah, get some.
Pillows.
Next time
Get some
you go
pillows.
rogue on a
Pillows.
hammock, at least
Yeah.
you're prepared.
I mean, yeah, fair enough.
Turks is a huge advocate of obesity.
Definitely, yes. Yeah.
You,
As a former obesity spokesman.
hey,
Yes.
Yeah.
all right.
Oh, one of us.
Yeah,
One of us.
One of us. Look at us now, buddy. We made it.
Right. Right. So sad.
Yeah.
So sad.
You see, that's the thing. You don't really look like a former fat kid, though.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
That's the compliment.
Hey, what's happening? What's popping? What's good? It's your boy Adil. What's good? Episode 75. Thank you for joining us. It's your boy Adil. I got Champs right behind me.
Slim.
I got Turks right next to me.
Hello.
And today we got a special guest that we don't like and we just have to deal with. It's the homie Lanky, the
I don't know
homie
why I'm
Saleh, the homie Big Daddy what?
Big Daddy Lanky.
Big Daddy
No,
Lanky.
no, bro, don't put that on. Bro, do not put that on.
Too late.
Bro, don't.
Too
They know
late.
now.
Don't.
They know.
Too late. Your girlfriend's gonna be mad. Oh, you didn't got no girlfriend. So I forgot. Yeah, you're single.
What is this?
We're marketing you.
What is this?
This
What
is
are we?
entrapment.
this?
Welcome to entrapment.
Oh, thank you for joining us. Shout out to our listeners, shout out to our viewers, yada yada yada. To the end, let's get this. Let's go. What's happening, Lanky?
Hey guys.
Hi, how you
Welcome
doing?
to the pod.
Hi.
Oh, it's great to be here.
No,
Yeah.
don't. I'm not, he never said welcome to the pod before.
Oh.
See, he's excited. Okay, there's finally someone that
I know.
that was his
Yeah.
friend from before,
Yeah.
and he wants to show off to people that he has a friend.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah,
you know that vibe.
He's a cool guy. Like
Yeah.
you guys are too mean to him.
Yes.
Okay, not you guys mainly Adil. Like,
Yeah,
I
okay,
feel like
that
this
makes
is a great place
Makes
for me
sense.
to finally say this on behalf of
Go ahead.
the other 4 people that watch this.
Go ahead.
Okay.
First off, the tens.
Yeah, tens.
You're
Tens and tens
Sorry,
of
yeah.
listeners.
Adil, I think you're a bit too mean to Shamsi.
Do you guys know Shamsi?
I mean, I know Shamsi.
Oh, you know Shamsi.
I know
Uh-oh.
Shamsi.
If I ask you certain questions right now, would you be able to
Oh,
answer?
wow.
it?
Is this an interrogation?
I will be able to answer a few questions.
See
don't
what I
think
mean?
Shamsi would like you to answer
Have
any
you
questions.
been
Yeah,
hanging
but like-
around Shamsi for
but like-
12 years?
Yeah, like we know Shamsi, but they don't know Shamsi. So
Yeah, and I know Shamsi,
yeah,
and I'm telling you, well within his right.
All right, fine,
Yes.
fine.
Keep going.
Sorry, buddy. I tried.
Wow. Yeah, like this is how it's always been like.
I'm sorry,
They
buddy.
always get up on
Sorry,
me.
I tried. Wallah, how
Thank you. I actually appreciate it.
Shamsi tried to be nice to people, but he's not really nice.
I appreciate that he paid you to.
It's okay. It's okay.
That was an affirming way to put that.
Yes. He was surprised.
I
He made a point.
accidentally
He made a
established
point.
dominance.
Yes,
there.
Shamsi is a lie.
I hope you didn't agree with that.
Oh my God, what's happening, Lanky?
والله الحياة حلوة.
How are you?
ماشية. Not very well, honestly.
Oh.
Life's been challenging. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
guys. ما راح أجامل. You know, I'm trying to be a truthful guy. I'm trying to be honest with myself and
Thank
people
you.
around
Speak
me.
your truth.
All right, go ahead. Speak your truth.
And yeah,
We're here.
life's been challenging, guys. Life's
All
been
right.
challenging.
Why was it
and
been
it's,
challenging? Why and how has it been challenging?
It's a lot, man. It's a lot of stuff up here. You know,
Okay.
it's a lot of stuff down here.
All right.
You know, it's a lot of
So
stuff
up here is in your
around.
brain, which you don't already have enough space in.
حبيبي.
All right, and your
Yeah.
stupid ass heart,
Habibi.
which is very tiny.
الله يسعدك.
الله يخليك ان شاء الله يعطيك العافيه بيت بيتك.
حبيبي.
صب المويه. Anyway.
But yeah, man, it's لا we're powering through. You know, it's
How's it been hard? You are a musician, you are a creative, you are a content creator, you are a copywriter, you are in the marketing, you are in advertising,
An award-winning.
an
yeah, thanks,
award winning.
buddy.
Congrats
Yes,
on that,
yes,
by the
yes,
way.
congrats.
shout out full stop for
Yeah.
That's the end of that sentence.
Shout out full stop for paying my salary.
well shout out Shaibi, right? Like shout out Shaibi and Samir. Like that's it.
Okay, that's
Oh,
it.
that's it.
Like the rest of y'all are cool.
Lanky is looking for a job, people, by the time you see this episode.
Okay. Tell people. I know who those guys are. Who are
Right.
those guys to you?
Okay, so I'm I was a full-time musician who's now wearing a corporate hat to a certain degree. في أحد-
Just like everybody else.
pretty much.
Yes.
That took you a minute though.
It took me a minute. Like smalt. I try to you know go as far as I could.
Down
If
the
that makes
musician
sense.
path.
Yeah. But yeah, في أحد يعطيه العافية أكل like bat soup
Yeah, that was fun.
and little did we know.
We're locked up.
Yeah. And then it's just kind of all of the doubt that I had throughout the journey just kind of popped on the surface and I had to deal with it with like 6 months straight during quarantine. اللي هي مش حياتك.
So-
okay.
Yeah.
سالفة.
Reflection.
So
Yeah,
I
reflection.
know you. I know you as a longtime musician. You are multi-talented. You
Thank you.
have multiple instruments under your belt,
Thank you, sir.
and you've been trying
have
to
them
make
right
it. And you've been trying to make it for a minute.
Stop showing the belt.
Okay. What? So the bats were what prompted the jump to advertising.
إلى حد ما, yes. It was the catalyst, right? Yani, the doubt has been festering in my mind for the past. Because the thing is, I had to come to terms with the fact that even though I respect a lot of the people that I used to work with musically, I slowly but surely I had to respect the fact that it's not me and it's getting the worst out of me and I'm taking it out on the guys because I have high expectations of my life. Like I want to be a bougie bitch.
Mhm.
That's
I
fair.
want a lifestyle that this is not sustaining, and I was kind of being a hypocrite by pretending that no, this is fine. I'm okay with this. I want to be an artist. I want to be a vessel of creativity through God. اللي أبغى أعيش ضده.
Yeah.
بس
Alright, alright.
والله ما قاعد تزبط معي. اللي it's really not me. And the problem was because I was mixing. Where's there sad music, bro?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
It's the mood.
Don't worry about it. It's the vibe.
I thought it was in my head. I'm like, damn, you're going deep.
There's music in the background, but no one can hear it.
Yeah, but it's like but yeah, man, it's like friendship, work, and money got the worst out of me, and it's just I became a ship.
Oh,
Like, I
yeah.
did-
Okay, let's take it one step at a time.
Yeah,
Alright. So
yeah.
okay, let's.
Okay, first of all, I'm not. This is my
If you
experience.
over-explain, then it becomes a problem. So don't over-explain.
alone. I'm not
You're
over explaining.
You're trying to right now. I need you to go at it one.
Okay.
So the first time I met you was at this sausage fest that I was invited
Excuse you, it's called a music festival.
to. It was not a music festival.
It was supposed to be music
There
festival.
was
No,
music,
it
there
wasn't.
was food. It's
Yeah.
a festival.
First off, there was no food.
Are we talking about grooves? The jazz?
No, I'm talking about Istiraha.
Yeah, he was
After
not
Grooves.
a groove.
Yeah,
Okay.
after. I wasn't there at Grooves. Yeah.
Oh, you weren't at group.
No.
You were
Yeah.
at the.
He came later.
Okay.
Yeah.
He came at-
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yes,
about.
yes. The second sausage
Yeah,
fest.
that was the night I met you.
Not the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first time I met you.
Yeah.
I was very intrigued in how, like, I'm not gonna say something stupid, but Turks and actually no, Shamsi was telling me about you. He kept bothering the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And Turks was talking about this.
He's a homie.
Sucks for you.
Yeah.
Okay. And Turks was
Shout
telling me
out
about
Shamsi.
this jazz band, was
Jazz
it?
Yeah.
band.
Yeah.
The jazz
Uh,
was bound to.
Yes, it was bound
Yeah.
to come.
Yeah.
And so I caught that and I was very intrigued. And I was like, okay, as you said, sustaining this is fucking hard.
Yeah.
Do you know my brother? Does he know my brother or not?
Not sure.
I'm just gonna say this before you confirm.
Yes.
A friend of mine, shout out Saleh.
Yes.
The first time we saw you, we're like, is that Agent Whiskers?
That's my brother.
That's
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, there we go,
Yo, we
yes.
confirmed it. Now we know.
Yeah.
Now we know.
So you know Agent Whiskers.
Yeah, yeah.
So Agent Whiskers with Creative Waste. I'm sure you know Fawaz
Yeah,
show
yeah,
off
yeah,
also.
yeah.
Yeah, those are my little brothers. So they actually did the whole band thing, and they went touring around the world.
Yeah.
And it
They
was
toured Europe, bro.
yes,
Yeah.
I know, and fucking South America.
Yeah.
So when they did that, when they came back, and I was having a conversation with him, and he was telling me about the experience and how it was, and I already knew that it was going to be hard because you'll make money abroad, but when you come back home, what are you doing? So as a business, it's going to be something that you need to be very passionate about and you need to be very patient about. So that patience seems like for you it was gone, and you realize, yo, since it's all locked down, because before lockdown, weren't you in London for some Ministry of Culture stuff?
we had some great gigs. Alhamdulillah, I'm super grateful for. But
Which years did you have? So people
Yeah.
understand exactly what you had, because you were not just sitting at home making music for yourself.
right, we performed around the country. We part of a band called Min Riyadh. Shout out to Abdurrahman, Mazen, Rami. So basically,
Shout out to Abdurrahman, Mazen.
All the
Rami
homies.
also.
All the homies.
Shout out to everybody.
so yeah, basically we performed in a bunch of different spots. We started off in private venues, expat parties and whatnot. جت على وقت هيئة الترفيه والانفتاح اللي صار, you know, the cultural,
greatness.
You caught the wave.
we caught the wave, exactly. And we got some pretty dope gigs. Salaha Grooves was one of them. It was like the first music festival, jazz festival.
Yeah.
There was international jazz festival اللي صار في Jeddah. We opened for McCoy Tyner. He's a legend. We got to play in London, part of MBS's tour. The tour went to like London, New York, and
dope.
Paris.
So you guys played in
So-
multiple locations or just London?
No, just London. We
Okay.
just did London. But yeah, like it was fun. We got to do a bunch of events, and later on, it's starting to get weird for me, at least, because the market was opening up for performers and entertainers rather than artists.
Okay.
And thinking about it now would make sense. Like I used to be bitter about it. Yo, appreciate the art form. Don't make me come here and dance for you and play Despacito.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
that's not, you know,
Yeah.
like let us do our thing.
I wish I
And-
was there.
and then on Khabant, I can't even imagine what the guys went through, because they used to write up everything. Like that was their heart and soul being played in front of people.
Mhm.
I was just kind of supporting with the drums, right? So it sucked, right? And we kept trying to, because you know, music is a conversation. You need energy. You need to give people energy, and they give back, and
True.
you kind of have fun, and it becomes a beautiful thing. And sometimes we be lucky enough to have that. Sometimes, unfortunately, a lot of the public events زي الأيام الوطنية اللي سوينا في التحلية ولا سوينا في تركي الأول, it's a lot of people that would just harass you for the sake of harassing you. العطنا عبادي. اللي طب في اشياء في الحياه غير عبادي. I understand ان هذا جوك.
And
Like ودي اعطيك جوك, بس هذا جوي انا, فهمت؟ And unfortunately I'm on stage not عبادي. فcan we get over this? في اشياء ثانيه تقدر تسويها. لا فهمت؟
سلتوحي.
عبادي الحين.
Which I completely respect and understand. It's not our place, right? Later on, as I grow older and wiser,
Mhm.
I understand, like, yeah, you're not going to be paid for being you. من الآخر. Like,
Yes.
that's not going to happen. So if you're doing it for the money, like I was, a big part of it was doing it for the money, and it took me a long time to admit it. It's just not going to work out. You're not going to be happy. I'm amazed, and I'm very proud of some of the guys that I know that are simply doing it for the passion. They don't give a shit. They don't care about material things. They don't care about whatever. Yani, money is important for survival, but that's where it goes.
it's not the priority.
It's not the priority. It's being true to themselves, and it's being that. And I felt really disconnected from that. And yeah, so during quarantine,
So the bad brought that into focus.
the
Yeah,
what?
but being an artist, you know you're gonna struggle.
For sure, but I didn't know to what degree.
Well,
I had my hopes up really high.
okay, so you
Yeah.
set yourself up for that.
Yeah. It's just expectations, right? Never have expectations for anything. Really.
No, you should have expectations.
That's
But
a hard work
ideally-
with life.
Ideally,
You should have expectations when you start something you're very passionate about. Of course, you want to see yourself in the best of light.
Right.
You want to be accepted as the individual that you are and respected for your art.
Right.
But it is true that sometimes you can't do that. And sometimes, especially if you are a performer, you need to perform to the crowd and let the crowd listen.
Me, there's a compromise.
Yes.
100%.
And it's a hard fucking compromise. It's not easy.
Yeah.
Like, for example, like we were approached multiple times for certain things. And the number one thing that I always talk that, like, we're not going to change who we are.
Right.
I don't care how you see us. I don't care if you don't want me to curse. That's your problem. That's not mine.
But what if big telco goes like, yo, here's a big fat telco check. We'll sponsor this.
Good. We had that conversation.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you exactly how it went. It was very simple for me.
Okay.
You're not going to pay me for who I am today. You're going to pay me for who I am tomorrow. I know my value in the future, what it's going to be. And on top of that, I know how the fuck I'm going to reach over there. And you're going to pay me for exactly who the fuck I am and what my value is in the future. If you can't do that, then just watch me grow. It's that simple.
Nice. Bro, you're so big dick energy right now.
No, it's just about appreciating.
That's how we do shit.
Yeah.
That's how we do
It's
shit.
No,
about appreciating your
I put
value.
in the work.
Right.
I put in the work and I put the expectation in the goal.
Mm.
I expect certain things from my boys. I sometimes push them to the edge to the point that they want to fucking blow up. But I know that my boys can do it.
Mm.
This weekend we had, shout out to NoFY and 300 Camel. They were here with us. And so we were talking about our Nur Riyadh, the video that we did. And 300 Camel was like, oh, you guys did this? I thought you hired someone. In December of 2018, I told
Wait,
this
you guys
guy.
did the production like internally?
Yes.
All
yes.
of us.
Yo,
All three of
props.
us.
Thank
Yes,
you.
Oh, you
thank
guys
you.
hired a
Appreciate
production
it.
crew.
No.
No,
No.
we did it.
Yo, props.
The whole
Literally
thing.
all three of us.
Y'all are killing it.
In
Thanks.
December
Thank you.
2018, I told Turks this. We were riding in the car. We were heading back from somewhere, and it was around like 3 a.m. And I was telling Turks, I was like, "Listen, I have an idea for something I want to do, and I'm going to involve you in it. And it has to do with a podcast. It has to do with something else with the podcast. And I need you to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to provide the equipment because I know that you have the vision." And when the time came for it, I literally went and bought a fucking Blackmagic 6K Pro camera. I bought a 10,000 riyal lens, and I came to Turks. I was like, "Here you go. Here are the settings. Start."
Set forth, young son.
He's like, "What's the idea?" I was like, "The idea could be 1, 2, 3." We discussed it. He had an idea, I have an idea. Then he formed his own ideas. Okay, let me get on it. We went everywhere in Nur Riyadh. Me and Shamsi were just fucking around, taking like B-roll, and Turks is there just focusing,
we were
moving
trying.
back and forth. We
Yo,
were not.
that
No,
was
we were
some
not. We were not
solid
trying.
framing.
Thank you very
Like
much.
that was
Appreciate it.
that was beautiful framing. Well
Appreciate
done.
it, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He did the editing. I had to do the
Yeah.
fucking color grading. Like I know the passion that my friends have, and I know what they want to do. So I try to empower that. So always have a direction where you're going. Always trust yourself, and always at the same time know they're gonna have to make some compromises. Okay, but when we started this podcast, the way that we are and the way that we speak, especially myself, is exactly how I want to deliver it. The reason for that is because I'm just trying to show you what you can do yourself. Like we said 100 times, like we don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. And all the business that I've been in, I was never in the front. So I never want to do this. But this is so fucking niche that someone needs to do this. So I took it upon myself to be in front of people, to get the criticism that we get, the good and the bad, accept all of it.
I don't actually see any negative comments.
Oh, you should see
you'll
our
see
DM.
Oh, yeah.
You should see our DMs.
Oh.
Yeah. And
You thought the internet was peaceful. Good God.
hold on. You saw how me and you were going back and forth on our messages,
Yeah.
even though we know it's jokes.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I go back and forth with people.
That's not.
Yeah,
that's not
accept it.
common.
You don't accept it. That's all up to you,
But
not
like
me.
to quote you, I don't listen to this podcast, so I don't know why I know this. But like to quote you when you were calling out that influencer for like being a dick to you, and you
Very
said,
obvious. You don't listen to the
I
podcast.
don't listen to this is the first time
This
here.
is bullshit.
I'm just here for my coupon
and
and the gift bag. I heard you provide
Yeah, this is
Post
gonna
show.
be
Post
nice.
show.
Yes.
a nice gift bag. But to quote you, like
By the way, we also offer a 5-finger discount before you leave.
Never mind that.
I don't know what that means.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
means we're
ask.
gonna rob you.
Find out.
We're gonna rob
Find
you.
out.
Oh, okay.
Here you go. Go ahead.
Cool.
The
gonna-
influencer.
Just
Yeah.
gonna put my phone in my pocket. but لا يعني shouldn't why are you ليش قاعد تعطيهم جو واحد قاعد يستبزل عليك right قاعد يقول "هي، ليه تخش معه is it fun for you that's it it's just fun for you but shouldn't you
I would have to know exactly what was the conversation, so I can tell you what mood I was in or what
Mm.
vibe I was in.
so you're just expressing yourself at the time
Well, it depends.
Mm.
Oh, you're talking about the influencer about the
no you should just ignore it like if you're a public figure right or a public podcast you should respect the brand and ignore any pitiful arguments let's say or back and forths.
Well, it'll be pitiful if it was supposed to be petty to begin with.
Mm.
But when it's someone trying to make what you're doing small,
Belittle you.
and at the same time trying to show you that they're bigger than you, that's when I come in and say, no, you are not
Fair.
bigger than anybody else.
Absolutely.
You are like every single person here. We all can reach whatever the fuck we want to reach based on our goals and how we want to do things. But the most important thing is, I talk shit to you all day. I just met you for the first time. Actually, it's the second time or third time I met you. But at the same time, I still give you the respect that you deserve.
Fair.
So I don't belittle who Lanky is. Even if Lanky stopped making music, I think that you should keep going.
Lanky's on hiatus. He didn't stop making music.
All right,
Yeah.
hiatus until he makes money. But I see the point of you saying it's a struggle, but it's always the struggle that's the fun part of it.
Me, it's the journey, not the destination.
Exactly.
I completely agree. I'm sorry, I almost messed up your mic for the 5th time.
Yeah, man.
It's the journey, not the destination.
Shamsi, get the bill ready.
No, but jokes aside, right? I know we like to crack the jokes, but jokes aside, it's I'm 100% behind it. If you have any idea that you want to pursue, do it. Just have a main hustle. My problem was throughout my entire music career, and I said this multiple times, I felt like I had a dope side hustle, but I lacked the main hustle. Bro, I liked like medical insurance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know
it's
what you
like stuff like that. I lacked a big part of how I should have set up my adulthood. And that's when I had to kind of shift back and shelf this for now. And that's where the hiatus part, but I'm slowly dabbling back into it because now I feel like, okay, I'm more comfortable, I'm more stable. Only recently, man, I learned like how to love myself and be proud of where I'm going and be hopeful for what I'm doing. Like it took me 26 years to go like, yo, you're good, you're chill. Like you know, like,
about time, but
it's not bad, Yeti. It's just like you're trying, and just like you can keep trying, and tomorrow's a new day.
Because you got comfortable somewhere else. You knew that you knew that now you're okay.
Yeah,
you're in a position that you can go back to what you're passionate about.
Exactly.
I do agree with having a main hustle with your side hustle. I do agree with that, but you have to respect yourself. So if I'm going to have two hustles, I need to give them equal fucking time.
Right.
I can't do a main hustle, then just dabble in my side hustle. If you're working for the sake of just fucking working for a paycheck, you're gonna realize later on that this was a waste of fucking time. But if you're working for the sake of I want to build something for myself, for my future, then it looks totally fucking different. Like one of the reasons that I started this podcast, and these guys know this, is I want my guys to be financially free. I want them to be able to go on fucking vacation whenever the fuck they want to. I don't want Turks telling me, yo, I can't come to the meeting at 8 a.m. because I got work.
You want that moolah.
You know, it's not about the money. It's
about the
completely missed
It's about the financial.
No. It's not about that. It's about the flexibility in your life that you know that you have something that you're passionate about. You will wake up and give it 16 hours a day.
Right.
And at the same time, you'll have time for your wife. You have time for your kids. You have time for your dogs. You have time for whatever the fuck you do.
It's about you owning your own time. Basically.
Because what you said is correct. You looked at your future. A lot of people don't do that. They wake up really, really late to what the future is. They don't realize, if I have, because there's a lot of people, they do not know the value of what a relationship is, what a marriage is, what a family is, until they get there. And once they get there, like, oh, fuck, I should have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I'd done that before, I would have been okay now. Now I got to run double the time in order for me to achieve what I should have achieved a long time ago. Some people do not move until they get hit with reality. Some people, they see it early on and they build for it. 27 is young, my guy.
No, I'm not, bro.
No, even like realizing in your 30s, you're still young. You always have
good.
time to realize, as long as you're willing to put the work in.
Inshallah, يعني كلنا عمره طويل.
Inshallah.
Right?
Except Chelsea, but yeah, we get
Inshallah.
No, he's good, bro. He's got some good genes.
That's good.
You
should know.
As the hair can tell.
But yeah, it's touching a point that really related to is the point where you're struck with reality. Shout out Corona. And
no shout outs.
No shout outs to Corona, my guy.
And you just have to it's not playing catch up, it's coming to terms. Okay, I need to catch up now.
You need to adult.
I need
basically.
to adult. That's the problem. I need to put my big boy pants and do stuff I don't want to do. And
and adulting is a bitch.
Yeah.
Especially if you're working. Like if you're working, you're like, okay, I'm making X amount for this work, but I know my value is higher. You have to figure out how your value is higher.
Right.
No one's gonna fucking figure out for you. If you're waiting for a handout, then you're gonna be just racking up years of experience until someone gives you a handout. But if you jump forward and you start, like me and Shamsi, we'd have this conversation about like I would do things that look weird to people, but to me it's normal. For example, let's say I want to invest in a company, right? I'll go on LinkedIn and find people in that fucking company and have conversations with them. But yo, what's happening in your day? How's the company life? What's the structure? I'll get information that I want from the people who are actually on the ground. I'll have these conversations. Some people know, they just look from far away how the company is. Okay, it looks good. Yeah, I'll just put my money there. I don't do that. I go look for the people. If I want to do something specific, if I want to be involved in something, or I want to put this podcast next to something specific, I'll reach out. And I annoy the fuck out of them until I get answers. If I don't get answers, then I find another way for me to get answers. You have to want to fucking do this shit. Because no one is going to invest in you at all. Nobody.
Well, okay, at least in my experience, yes, I did reach a level of desperation. So basically, long story short, right? Corona happened. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like, khalas, I don't want to do music anymore. I call up the person I shouted out, Mohammed Shaibi. He works in a creative company, an ad agency. I did freelance work with them. We were revamping like the sonic identity for one of their clients. And I like the culture. I'm like, yo, do you guys hire? They're like, no, but we have an internship program. And it was a level of desperation that I was in. I was like, bro, fuck it. Let's do it. Like, I will show up tomorrow if you want. It was a Monday night. And I started Tuesday. Don't pay me, nothing. I just want to do something different. I feel like I really need to catch up. And I don't really reach that level of self-respect. Basically, I had a person in my life, shout out T, who genuinely taught me how important it is, how to love myself, let alone how important it is. It was the first time I started to respect myself and love myself and start thinking about my future in a proper way, where my future should be for me, by me, and not wait for shit to happen.
Exactly.
I was way
Shout out T.
Yeah,
Shout out T.
I was way too entitled.
I respect that. That's exactly.
I was way too entitled.
Everyone needs a guy like that who can tell them what the reality is.
Yeah.
And you should also, it's on you to respect their opinion and also to listen.
Exactly.
Some people
Listening
hear.
is more important.
Some people hear,
exactly.
but they don't fucking listen.
Yeah.
Huge difference.
So
It's just- yeah, some
respect to T. T, come on the podcast. Fuck this guy, man. I don't know why we want to talk to him.
We can't afford them. But yeah, it's
Trust
But
me,
yeah,
y'all cheap.
but yeah, like it's just like sometimes you need someone to go like, yo, grow the fuck up. It's a job. Yalla roh.
But you jumped
You
into
know?
creative agencies, so you.
Well, now I'm out. I'm pure corporate now. I work
How long did that last?
at the ad agency.
Yeah.
Like 6-7 months.
Okay. So
I was doing pretty well, alhamdulillah.
So you got your feet wet, basically.
Yeah, and I got like a pretty good opportunity out following a mutual friend.
Samir, you're gonna watch this. We know you're gonna watch this.
Samir,
so, yeah.
shout out Sam.
Yo, is this podcast about y'all friends?
I think it's a shout out.
Oh,
podcast.
It's a shout out
Always
podcast.
shout
The
out
whole
this
fucking
man.
podcast has been shout outs.
All right, because I have the list. I'm just gonna. But yeah,
We're gonna roll 'em up as credits.
But yeah, no. So now I'm in corporate. I'm in marketing now. I head of content for an e-commerce company. So I'm getting exposure to both creative. I manage the creative and the communication, and at the same time, like I need to understand what our KPIs are and how to reach them and how to study a market and how to do a lot of stuff that I didn't know how to do.
Job
So
stuff,
it's
basically.
a lot of catching up.
Do you find it interesting?
I'm still learning, so yes. That's the thing. So that's the thing. Because I'm still learning, because I still feel like أنا السبك في الغرفة. I love that phase. I love that
Respect
place.
الغرفة.
Yeah, أحب أحس إني
أكون
أنا
السبك.
أحب أحس إني أغبى واحد في المكان because there's so much to learn. There's so much to. فيا I love that. I thrive on that environment.
That's a good attitude.
Yeah, ارميني في
honestly.
بحر ما أعرف أسبح فيه وبرجع لك somehow. One way. It's like a lost dog, right? Throw me in a park.
It's like,
and I'll show up.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. But yeah, it's just a level of desperation that I needed to get over my pride, to get over the fact that I had to swallow the fact that okay, I didn't waste 6 years of my life that I could have had a good start in a career. It's just I did one thing, شبعت فترة بحياتي, I learned a lot, and now it's time to do something else.
And you still have that experience.
Exactly.
You still have
No,
all
actually,
of
it's a
that.
good thing that you did
translated
that.
very well, alhamdulillah. Yeah.
You went after your passion, and then you realized what are the needs and wants, and then you turned that around and fixed it.
Right.
That's a positive thing. That's not
Yeah.
a negative thing. Yeah.
It's
So
not a negative.
yeah. So
alhamdulillah.
you didn't actually waste 6 years. You actually got 6 years of extra experience.
Exactly. Yo, shout out Saleh.
Yo, this fool just shouted out himself.
It's a matter of perspective because you were looking at
I've
it.
been working on my positive internal dialogue.
There you go. There we
I
go.
need to
I love
affirm-
myself.
Yes.
This is me
I
loving
am
myself.
not a weird guy. I'm a great guy.
Yes, you
And
are.
I'm amazing on podcasts.
I can see that.
Beautiful.
This guy just shouted out himself.
Yeah.
Shout out Saleh.
I'm a great energy.
No, you're not.
It's about
That's a
redirecting.
motivational post. guys.
That's not my great
That's-
energy. Honey, you're lucky to have me. I'm great energy. Like, sit your broke ass down.
Yeah, man.
So, how's the corporate life for you so far?
Well, I show any.
Stop. So, okay, you said you're sitting there, you're just learning so many things, right?
Right.
So, you're getting all this information, you're feeding yourself all this new information.
Right.
You got interest in this information, you're understanding how markets work, how to talk to people, how to handle people, how to deal with people. You're getting all the information right now.
Right.
Do you have a direction of why you like this information, why you're learning it? Or is it just, I want to learn this because I need to learn this?
No, because I feel, first of all, it's fun because I'm learning something new, and I'm very lucky to see a lot of my hard work come to fruition and receive recognition. So that's one. So there's a lot of carrots at the end of the stick that's keeping me going. Two, I have an amazing boss. Shout out Adi. I got a great
I'm
boss.
gonna cut every single
who-
shout out.
It's just gonna be going.
Exactly. The whole podcast.
No, but I genuinely have a leader that understands me, that gives me a lot of trust, that gives me a lot of room to be me. I have an incredible team that really supports me no matter what happens. I know my team's got my back. It was a bit weird to also be a leader. Like, I'm pretty inexperienced relatively for my position, but alhamdulillah, again, it's just so much luck and so much that life is rewarding me with. Like, امسك دوس يلا ما عليك زبط روح كده عرفت. Like, this is what I feel like God has been doing for me.
Yeah, but you have a problem of, thinking that you're lucky, even though you're good.
Well, no, it's good to, like, I'm grateful for the
No,
opportunities.
be grateful.
but
you
I'm
should
also-
always be grateful.
I'm proud of me for also, like, walking
Exactly.
through the door when it opened.
So-
and
just
being
saying
up for the
yes.
responsibility as
Right,
well.
exactly.
I don't
otherwise-
think you're inexperienced. I think
Yeah.
you're looking at it in terms of corporate. What does corporate think as experience?
Right. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because that's what they
Fuck
know.
what
It's-
corporate
it's
thinks.
papers. Well, yeah, me. Thank you. I can't say that. I can't say that yet. I'm still,
This is how Lanky feels. Hold on.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, that's a follow. Right?
That's my anchor right now. I need my job. Shout out to Full Stop.
I like getting paid. I still like getting paid.
I'm not with Full Stop.
Oh, you left?
There's no affiliation with Full Stop.
Okay.
You know a lot of them follow us, right? And watch this.
I have Full Stop. I love the culture. I love the people. I'm grateful for everything I experienced with them.
That's
But
we can move
life-
on.
No, we gotta move on. Now,
Life goes
stop
on.
being nice about
Yeah,
it.
life goes on. No, like, honestly, no ill will. It's just
Not yet. Until the podcast is done.
It's just a new chapter.
okay. Here's what I okay.
Go ahead, Lanky. Go ahead. Tell me.
Okay, this is what the ad world is to me. This is my disclaimer.
You're perfect.
Everything
This is my
I've said-
perspective.
yes, everything I've said and everything I'm going to say is my perspective alone, and my experience does not reflect anyone else. And I hope it doesn't resent, like, you don't, like, relate to it, right?
Don't try this at
So-
home. The whole WWE.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's just like,
Yes, yes.
pull up the bar in the bottom.
Save the children.
Yeah.
So
Kumbaya.
okay, so what do you get when you have an industry that is built on bullshit, and it's a bunch of bullshit salesmen trying to sell to other bullshit salesmen, and everyone's trying to out bullshit each other, and then they try to sell their bullshit to more bullshit companies that sell their bullshit to everyone else.
That's called the
And-
stock market, my guy.
It's called capitalism.
Yes.
and like, okay, fair enough, like, it works, right? It's an industry, it's there, it's not going away anytime soon. Fair enough. Okay, I'm here. Hello. Like, what's the end goal here? What's really weird about it is how everyone is really in it,
And they're really okay with it.
and they're really okay with it. Exactly. Like, yeah, we all work for the devil. Yeah, we buy awards and recognition. Yeah,
Yeah.
we are really bad people. Fuck yeah, woo! Let's go to Dubai, and so hafla. Like, it's weird, man. It's weird, and when you see, like, it's a good stepping stone for all creatives. Like, genuinely, if you're a creative and you need a day job, it's great. It's a good outlet. It's gonna give you everything you need, and you're gonna learn a lot. But long term, not too short term. Sorry, not too long term. When you see the old timers, and you're gonna know this, bro. Like, it's like this weird character.
It's a system.
It's weird, man.
I understand.
It is a character.
I love
It's a
talking.
character.
I love talking to executives from advertising agencies
Yeah.
because the second you walk into the room, you know he's telling you bullshit.
بالضبط.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
So, but when you once you
أنا زيك.
expect it, once you expect it, you'll be okay with
Once
it.
you smell it, once
Yeah.
you know.
No. You don't need to smell it. You just have to know this is what's going to happen. So
Yeah.
I know you're coming to bullshit me. Let me see what you're about to offer, and I'm gonna twist the fuck out of your arm until we find a middle ground.
Right.
That's good. That's basically it.
Basically.
Because for me, as a marketing agency, which I had a marketing agency, is that I walk into you, I need to sell you some bullshit for you to take something from me. That's all it is. I'm here to collect money. Now, what am I supposed to give you? Now, I don't like doing that, and that's why I didn't thrive in it. I cannot come and bullshit. I cannot come and sell you an idea that's not going to give you the result that you think is going to get.
You couldn't play that game, basically. That's
I
the
couldn't.
game.
There's a restaurant that approached me once. They have a chain of restaurants, and they were like, "Yo, we want to do this, and so on." And we said, "Okay." We sat down, we put numbers together. Oh, you guys can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the guy wanted me to give him guarantees of people walking into the door, like, "Okay, we'll be able to get 1,000 people a week, 2,000 people a week." Now, one of my partners, he'll be like, "Yeah, you'll get 10,000 a week." He'll tell you whatever the fuck you need to hear for you to sign papers. I can't do that. I can't take your money giving you something which I cannot fucking guarantee. People don't understand that. People go pay certain people, then the result comes in, and it's not the result that they wanted, and tell you, "Yo, this is what happened." Maybe it's your brand. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's the way you're serving your food. Maybe it's your customer service. They'll give you 100 fucking reasons that there's a problem with you, and this was successful.
But sure, to be quite honest, unfortunately, a lot of the times the reason this bullshit works is because the client himself, the customer himself, when he walks in, he doesn't really know what he wants. And he doesn't really know what to ask for. So when you're walking into the room with a shark who knows exactly how to eat you up, you're going to leave him blood. You get what I'm saying? So as a client, you will feel like you were taken advantage of because, hey, I paid this much money and I didn't get anything out of it. No, you as a client, you will need to know exactly what you need and exactly how to get there, and they're just a tool. Like, this is me from looking at it from the other side of the looking glass, right? When I was on your side of the glass, I felt very similar to how you felt, but it is an industry at the end of the day, and the reason it's an industry is because it does work. It just needs to be,
right.
It just needs to be applied in the right way, and applying it in the right way is not an easy thing.
And I agree that it's very fucking weird, especially buying awards, which none of them want to admit to.
Okay, so there's like the holy three that you actually win, but yeah, the rest are mostly paid for.
Yeah, we know that.
And it's just lay. We all know.
No.
The insiders.
The industry knows.
Yeah.
People outside the industry have
Bro,
no idea.
when was the last time you, as a consumer, gave a shit about a creative agency that's won an award for something?
But it's not for you.
It's
Yeah,
not
it's
for
not
you.
for
It's
you,
for
the
the client.
consumer.
It's for the client.
It's for the
It's so weird, man.
It's for the ego of the agency. So they can, next time they walk into a client, they can drop their big ass balls along with the award on the table and say, "Look at this."
If Baby Shark won a Grammy,
I mean, yeah, because it's sold.
see what I mean? If they want, yo, what the fuck is this winning a Grammy? But if it won a Grammy,
But it's catchy.
you shut the fuck up and say, "Yo, Baby Shark won a fucking Grammy."
But it's catchy.
Grammy Award winning Baby Shark. That's what you call it. Yeah.
But no, like mainly my issue with, honestly, is the structure of how an ad agency works. It's built. It's like almost like a pyramid scheme. So it's basically built on.
It's not a pyramid scheme. my guy.
The
It's
hard
not.
work and like the soul and the fountain of youth of innocent people that walk into it going like, "I want to make an award-winning ad. I want to make a film. I want to make incredible art and مدري ايش." And يحلبون أمهم 6 شهور لين خلاص كذا, and they don't pay shit. And بعدين like, "Oh لا ليه بتمشي؟ ايش دعوة؟
And that's the
يا
corporate.
أخي ما عندنا سعوديين. أخي ما عندنا. What do you expect?
And that's the corporate angle of it.
Well, yeah, يعني بدل ما تروح قاعد تدفع الأوردز زود هذا 500 ريال يا عمي.
There are some agencies that make an effort to build a culture.
The new ones, the new local ones.
Yes.
I'm seeing a lot of great cultures.
Yes, and they do make an effort to kind of give back to the employees.
Me
Like
believe.
there are
Me
schemes
believe.
for
It's changing.
Yeah, to encourage employees to listen. This is not just a job. This is like
Yeah.
a career. This is something you build with.
Yeah.
But I came from a different school, so
Yeah. Your school was a bit tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that, buddy.
That's good.
Yeah.
Do we want to elaborate to people,
Yes.
or we just like y'all want to have a conversation together?
I came from one of the big, massive corporate advertising agency schools, and the way things were done there, I felt disheartened when I left, to be honest, because I wanted and I expected so much more from like the value that I would be giving out to my clients. Granted, I was.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I already know the story.
Yeah. Granted, it gave me great exposure. Granted, it allowed me to get introduced to a lot of great people.
No
work
regrets.
Work
No
on a lot
regrets.
of great brands. Exactly.
yeah.
You know.
Hell yeah.
But I realized at some point that it wasn't for me.
Again, it's not the people. The people are great. It's just the culture, the way it all works.
The
is-
industry.
The way the industry works.
Yeah, exactly.
But again, you find that in every fucking business, by the way.
Maybe.
So everything that you just said, I can apply on the oil and gas industry. I can apply it anywhere you fucking
that's
think.
a fun one.
I've done that one, by the way.
Fun one.
Yeah, no, that's not. That shit's not. That shit is fucking. Anyway.
Bro, this is amazing.
It's addictive. Yeah. I know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait, عادي توخرة.
Yes, please.
Everyone that comes just says the same thing.
Bring it over here. Let me,
Especially
let me
him.
take it away.
Yeah, like, it's like it tastes like what is that? The Rice Krispie treat thingies.
Oh,
Like with the
yes,
melted
yes, yes.
marshmallow.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's amazing, man.
It's
Yes.
goodness for your mouth.
It's homemade, my guy.
Lanky.
Homemade. That's why.
Oh no way. Man.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
You cook, bro.
I didn't say it was me. I just said it was homemade.
I just,
He cooks.
Oh, you cook, bro.
Unfortunately, yes.
Over here
For
to
these
just-
guys.
Anyway, back to you.
No.
I see him trying to escape.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
So now, Lanky on hiatus,
When's that
Right.
going to end?
broken ass,
Broken ass.
sitting on one butt cheek.
One butt cheek. Actually, technically, both butt cheeks are damaged.
Okay.
So it's two cheeks, but in half.
Thank you, Turks. Thank you,
That's
Turks.
an episode title right there.
There you go. All right, so both butt cheeks are damaged, and yo, thank you, yo.
At the
Yo,
end-
seriously, fuck you, man.
Here you are.
Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
here you are.
That's what I do, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Sitting proudly.
Yeah.
So right now the seasons are gonna open up again. Are you gonna come back?
I don't think so. No. I think I'm done with public performances. Like for me, first of all, I'm what I did was I took a break from music because I felt like خلاص ما أبي الحين بحطها هناك بعدين أروح هناك بعدين يمكن أرجع ما أدري. Like zero expectation mindset. If
Alright.
it happens naturally. As of recently, I started gravitating towards it again naturally. Alhamdulillah. Knock on wood. No more pressure. I'm not.
That was not wood, bro.
Bro, that is wood, bro.
It looks like it,
It
but
looks-
never mind.
Oh, this is not wood.
This is not wood.
Oh shit! I just
The wood is right here, my guy.
I
There
just
you go.
jinked myself. Okay,
At the
okay,
bottom,
okay.
my guy. There's a big ass fucking log.
But bro, this was easier for me to reach.
Never
This
mind.
is also
That's
not
okay.
wood.
Why?
Moving
Why
on.
are you questioning my choices, man? It's no. For me, right now, I'm like tackling music completely differently. I was inspired to just create art for the sake of creating art and just express. Because there's no longer that pressure of, okay, can I sell this? Will this be appealing to people? Well, الناس راح ينبسطون. Does it have the groove? Right? Fuck it. خلاص.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
you're thinking industry. Aren't you still making music for yourself?
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Now I'm just making music for me. I'm just gonna express. I'm just gonna do me. I'm gonna rap if I want to rap.
So basically, you
From
got
bars
discouraged. Okay,
all
no,
the way from Mars.
Okay, all right.
No, we're not
Okay,
doing
I'm gonna
that.
cut off this guy's mic. All right, yo, he's number 2, right? Let me get this shit out of here. All right, okay, stop.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna hit him with the first verse.
Yeah, keep going.
No, خلاص.
No.
Yeah, because I know it
Keep
gets
going, 'cause
worse.
I'm gonna curse. Bro, it's some hood stuff,
Lanky
bro.
disperse.
It's some hood stuff.
Get the fuck out of
Bro,
here.
y'all not ready for the hard fire.
Yeah, see,
It's
the fact that you just said hard fire. Okay.
We know which side
bro,
we're
I
not gonna
swear,
tackle
I
this.
swear
Okay.
the Google thing said like that's still relevant.
Exactly.
For the youngins.
Again, you just said the Google thing says. Okay, there's so many fucking problems here. They're gonna have to resolve before
Bro,
you
no,
leave.
it's legit litness. Bro. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's gonna be fire, bro. I swear.
I look forward to hearing
Yeah.
the bards.
Yeah,
All of them.
I'm collabing with some big names,
So
guys.
just to make it okay, just to clarify for the guys, I knew you as a drummer,
right.
and you got into production. For
So
a while.
I started as a guitarist, right?
Okay.
And then I got into drums because it was the most fun one to do. And then I got into production around 2018. So that's when I started picking up the keys so I can learn how to produce, and picked up the bass because it's fun. And since then I've just kind of been messing around with some instruments, tackled oud, tackled a bunch of other instruments. Fuck the violin.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yes. Well done.
Fuck that. ما عرفت لا يا اخي ما عرفت شو
Fuck
بيه
violent.
ما عرفت شو بيه
يبغى حنان
إيه.
هذا اللي
Hey,
يبغى
too much.
ما عرفت شو
It requires too much affection. Fuck
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
shit.
it's just
No.
like
يبغى
Give me drums.
Oh, I have to be invested.
Yeah.
no, it's like it's a weird mixture of like finesse and assertion. So it's like you have to be like it's
Yes.
too critical for me.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't. It's too much pressure.
too critical.
But yeah, and then like I started messing around with my productions, and I'm still experimenting. Like I haven't found a sound. I haven't found a genre that I define myself with. I listen to. I know everyone says this. I listen to everything, but I generally do listen to a lot of stuff.
Creatives usually do that. Creatives listen to
Oh,
everything.
thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Thanks, man.
Okay. So,
Habibi,
We're gonna.
No, he's taking this too well. I don't like it. I don't like it.
It takes a creative
to no one.
to spot a creative.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Do you love yourself?
Huh?
Do you love yourself?
Oh, so much.
No.
Bro. Like all the time.
You're gonna love yourself after this in a few minutes.
Alhamdulillah.
Bro, that hat looks
So hold
familiar.
on. Relax.
It's shout out Galag.
Yes.
Support
Shout out Galag.
local.
Okay, nice.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Turks, give me the Galags.
What?
Oh, get the shoe, bro.
Can I
Yeah,
roast them?
do you see it?
Yeah.
You think I
I want to
can
see. I never seen them.
You never seen them in
I wanna
person? You gotta see them in
material.
person.
I want to see the material.
It's really
The
good,
material.
honestly. This is some premium.
I know, man. Like local
Premium.
shoes are hard to pull off because you know.
No, Galag did something that I think should be appreciated by a lot of people.
It's a class A shoe, honestly.
But do you know everything?
Can we open it?
I'll give it to you in a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you understand anything about Galag? Sit your ass down. Okay. You still look like a child with your arms out.
Habibi. I don't like. Okay, so I don't know the brand that well, to be very honest.
Okay.
I only have a couple pieces from them. I never really got into what they're about.
Okay. You want me to
Yeah.
explain it to you so I can give you an idea? Because
Yes,
this
please.
means something.
Okay.
All right. So this is from what I recall, and I apologize to all of Team Galag. But this is what I remember. The first time I saw Team Galag was I think 2013 or 2012 or 2014, something around that.
Okay.
So do you guys remember the Batmobile with the Saudi license plates on it?
Yep.
yes.
Can't fame my
That was them.
That was Team Galag.
Oh shit.
Okay. The first one was custom made, if I remember correctly. The second one was based off of a Lamborghini, I think Huracan, if I remember correctly. And both of them were led by Team Galag is led by Prince Sultan. Shout out Prince Sultan, amazing guy.
Shout out.
So they had a car. All right. They used to participate in Gumball 2000 rally races and so on like that. And it was very fucking, like, for me personally, as a car guy, I was very honored to see Saudi license plates on that rally, especially on a fucking Batmobile, because you're supposed to come in wild. For example, our good homie Saudi Turkey, his uncle and his cousins, they do that. So they have a car, okay, and look at the car. Looks like a camouflage of white and gray,
Okay.
but the gray is actually turkeys.
Ah,
Yeah,
what?
it's amazing.
Like
It's
actual
amazing.
turkeys.
Yeah, like turkeys.
Oh, wow.
Right?
dope.
Okay.
So this shoe, by the way, the box is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's what like drew the
Yeah, the
connection.
details, everything, man. Look at this. This chapter
Yeah,
alone,
it's
man. Oh, I fucking love it. So this one is based off of the TG1. So the TG1 is Team Galag 1, if I remember correctly. It was a car that they made. It was based off of the Nissan GTR. And so it didn't look like a Nissan GTR. It was just had the chassis of the Nissan GTR. It looked different, but this was inspired by the interior.
The GTR is the Skyline.
Yes.
Okay.
So this one
Nice.
is fucking gorgeous in hand.
Beautiful, man.
Pictures, don't do it any fucking justice. Keep your nasty ass hand away from me. Okay. So
He doesn't
everybody
let
go
us
on
touch it, by the way.
galag.co.
Nah, yeah.
I think it's
Is that
galag.
guy?
I think it's galag.co, right? The website.
I'll check right now.
Check it, please.
Okay.
It's called the TG1. It got suede. It got vinyl.
You got bouginess.
It got bouginess. Here, check it out.
The build quality,
Galag is
honestly,
good.
like حتى
It's
من بعيد,
fucking
it
amazing.
looks,
It is galag.co.
It's the materials.
Galag.co.
spectacular.
It's fucking perfect. It's made in
Yeah.
Portugal, by the way.
Nice.
The
It shipped. It ships. I think it shipped to me from
what
London.
is the no destination detail?
Well,
mean?
again, they're a team of rally drivers.
And they have no destination.
So it's about the journey.
Yes.
It's about the journey.
Lanky.
Sultan, I apologize, my guy.
So-
We're just making this up as we go.
No, honestly, this is like.
But as a fucking
Yeah.
sneaker, it's fucking beautiful.
you tried it? Is it comfy?
Yeah, it's comfy as fuck.
Yeah?
Even though like I stepped away from buying any bulky shoes, but this wasn't fucking bulky. It got, you know what I love
But
about
it's
this?
flat though. Like you can pull it off. It doesn't
Exactly.
look. Yeah.
Quality, and it has fucking weight to it. It's not that weak ass shit. When you wear it, you don't feel like you're wearing something fucking cheap.
Yeah.
No, like you feel like you're being hugged by fucking quality materials.
Feel like a king.
Which I fucking respect. Because a lot of people, let me tell you something about the shoe industry. You can go to China right now, all right, and you say, I want the bottoms of the Balenciaga and the top of a Prime Knit from any Adidas. And you can get that shit done for you. Like this. So,
Customization.
yeah, it won't cost much. But to get this level of fucking quality, That is, I don't think anyone has done this.
That's a lot of samples, bro.
Yes.
That's a lot of
And
samples.
that's a lot of money going back and forth.
Yeah.
And I fucking respect this. And that's why I bought it. I think they're going to be releasing, well, I know. I was trying to be an essay. I don't know. No, I know. They're going to be releasing more variations of this. And I fucking look forward to it. They are fucking fire. I advise everybody to get it. Man, the fucking suede on is gorgeous.
I think I'm finna cop a pair.
Oh, look at you, Google.
Well done.
Look at you,
Hold on,
Google
well done,
shit.
well
Hold
done.
on. What size do you wear?
44.
Okay.
Wait, what size are these?
45.
These are 45.
Yeah, I meant 45. I wear 45s.
Okay.
By the way, as you see how I'm folding it back,
No,
Shams,
but I was like, are
Shams, he
they,
took it from me once. I would whoop his ass.
no, but are they like true to size, or should I like size up or down?
if you're between sizes, go up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 12 and this fit perfectly for me.
Okay.
And you wanted
Cool.
to show us your crappy ass kicks.
Bro,
That's the-
don't diss my kicks, bro.
that's
Do
the
not,
ki- that's the
do
kind
not,
of-
bro. You out of everyone, you do not diss.
What?
Air Force Ones. I
Okay.
was trying to remember the name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Air Force One, so Shams was wearing Air Force Ones the other day, about like 2 weeks ago. We were at this event
I'm just gonna.
at the late night,
Okay.
and Shams was wearing Air Force Ones, and he comes to me, he's like, "Yo, my fucking feet hurts." I'm like, "Yes." I'm like, what the fuck are you wearing Air Force Ones walking around people?
Wait,
Like-
for real?
I stopped wearing them because
Air Force
I have
Ones are
flat
fucking
feet.
pain on the feet, man.
Like that's the thing.
They're a piece of art.
If you have
they're
flat
a
feet,
collector's
they're
item.
not even a
They're-
piece of art.
anything.
Okay.
They are.
Respect art.
I have semi-flat feet. I got wide feet basically, but I can wear them all day. Lanky.
Yo, you know what I find hilarious?
That is the brand.
That's the
Yes,
ad.
that is the
That's
brand.
the fucking
You know
ad.
what I find hilarious? So the homie G was telling me, he's like, "Yo, man, I'm looking for a Nike collab, and all the shoes that he gets is from Adidas."
Yeah, exactly. Like they're not watching you, bro. Not listening.
Oh my god. So
Shout out
anyway,
Nike if you want me to like.
no, relax.
And well,
I mean, I tried, bro. I tried.
by the
Oh, okay, come.
Huh.
For the award you guys won, you won it for the commercial for Rasul, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know you
Talk
did
about
that.
that.
Man. That was beautiful.
Shout out. Marsoudi Goli Tol.
Yeah. That's
Bro, let me shout out my people. It's been a while.
All right, they pay you.
أول ظهور إعلامي من سنتين. Okay, let me enjoy this.
ظهور
Let me
إعلامي.
take this in.
You're gonna take it in a minute.
لا,
Keep
we
going.
did it. We did it with an amazing agency, TTP. يعطيهم العافية. It was a tough project. It's a lot of hard work. It was a lot of late nights. It was a lot of panic and pure sweat and tears. We had like 2 weeks to do the whole thing from scratch قبل Ramadan, and we had to air on the 1st of Ramadan.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty hectic, and I'm so positively overwhelmed with how well it's all
Was received.
it's all been received, alhamdulillah, and the recognition is coming. Like we're starting to get some awards for it. We're starting to get some nominations. But alhamdulillah, it's a good thingy to put on my belt. Alhamdulillah.
That's you after 6 years saying I need to get a job and I'm a little bit late and
here I am.
Here's
Winning award.
Here I am, mom.
Yo, shout out to your mom.
Hey,
Exactly.
shout out, mom. I love you, wallah, bro.
Wallah, Mom, I love you, wallah, bro.
That's his mama. Thank you. She said like it was weird at first. Like there was a lot of like passive aggressive podcasts. SCC, I told them, I'm like, I'm doing music, mom. But like she came through in the end. Like she was like, yo, whatever you do, I believe in you. You're gonna do great,
First off, let go of the mic.
You came through.
bro. Like I'm
Lanky.
anxious.
I know,
Lanky, you
I can
came
tell.
through.
Yeah,
You
alhamdulillah.
came through by working for a local agency, working for a local company, winning awards, representing Saudi on a global stage.
Guys, I feel like this is really about me. I wanna.
It is about you.
It
That's
is
what we're
about you.
saying.
And you're great at, dude. To be honest, out of everything I've seen on TV for Ramadan kullu, the only thing that I liked was that ad, and I didn't even know it was you guys behind it. To be honest,
Him.
I just
and-
figured that
him
out.
and others.
yeah, I just figured that out when you guys got the award.
No one knows because no one really cares.
Okay, fair enough.
Like,
I-
no one,
I care,
no one
Lanky.
sees
No
it.
one- no one-
I
no one
didn't
gives
go
a
there.
to be
shit.
honest.
Who did that? Like, this is shit.
Honestly, when
Actually, creatives do that.
I mean, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Just like niche people.
Bro,
But yeah.
when I found out that it was you and Samir, honestly blew my mind. I'm like, fuck yeah, man. Well fucking done. That's a great job.
Shout out
Wow.
Samir for like the 5th time.
Well done.
Okay, I'm done shouting out people. I swear, خلاص.
And good job on the Prouds as well. Those look
Thanks, man. Yeah, support local, support homies that are trying to make
Exactly. Respect.
it. Support people that are trying to change the game, and they have a vision that they're sticking through.
Fuck yeah.
That's what I told you guys when I first saw you in shout out Mashtal. In Mashtal.
Yeah.
Shout out Meshdad, as always.
One thing I will always give you credit for, apart from like a lot of the stuff that I kind of disagree with.
Yeah.
But honestly,
Which is 98%.
a samla that you guys like the hustle. I swear I'm not kissing gas. I'm not being paid for this. Honestly, a samla that you guys put through. I've produced a podcast before. I know how hectic it is. I know how tiring and exhausting. It's like, oh fuck, this week again. And you're doing 2 a week. I was doing 1, bro.
Mhm.
Like 1. You're doing 2 a week, and you've been going on every week. I think you took a break at one point, but it's like you've been doing.
Yeah, like-
but I wouldn't know. I don't watch it.
He doesn't watch it.
Fair
Yeah, I took a break. Okay, I was alone.
Which I don't know about, but you know, it was a break.
But
It was a break from June. He had dates,
But like
timestamps,
honestly,
and everything.
so much respect. Wallahi, so much respect to a lot of the hard work and again, samla, consistency. Like, well done, guys. Well
I
done.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank
Wallah,
you.
well
Thank
done.
you.
Well
Thank
done.
you.
I respect
Thank
the
you.
hustle so much.
But believe it or not, honestly, as much as it can get tiring, we enjoy the fuck out of it.
That's
like,
good,
for
man.
real, for real.
Alhamdulillah.
We really do. enjoy
It took
the
a
fuck
minute
out of
for it to click.
Yes.
So now it's this thing that just clicks.
When did it turn? Like, when did it get into rhythm? Like, whenever you start a routine, there's always like, you know, there you have to push it, you have to keep it going, and then at one point, it clicks on the rails and just goes on.
I think.
Khalas.
I don't know.
No, from the first episode.
No, I think, but when we got into rhythm,
Because what happened was we were doing test runs
yeah,
for weeks before we even started, because I needed to make sure that me and the boys were on the right level. We were not cross talking a lot.
Mm.
We were not shouting our opinions, and like me and Shamsi will get into heated fucking debates. So we needed to avoid that from having it on the podcast.
like for
So
hours.
we practiced, and then we got to one episode where it just clicked. I was like, guys, we're publishing this.
All right,
And
cool.
that's how it went. Same thing with the video. The video, we actually like have video of our first episodes
Mm.
when we were recording them, and we've never published those. We published on episode 15 because on episode 15 we had so much fucking fun. It was like, yo, that's how we're doing it.
Yeah,
And then from there we just took it.
It's for the 20th year anniversary DVD set.
Yes, yes.
It's the early days.
Or the murder documentary.
Yo, this
One of
motherfucker
them.
said
You never
20th year.
know.
Yo,
We're not trying to be here that long, bro.
Yeah,
We're not trying to be
relax.
here that long.
But yeah, it's the same thing with we're trying to be a musician and trying to build that career. It's something that
Yeah, and it's just-
we want to do.
Yeah.
We understand it's a long ass fucking road. We know there's no appreciation for it. There's more people with negatives than positives, which is all good. We can give 2 fucks to be
And a
honest.
lot of people who don't get it.
And at the same time, though, okay, you want to know why a lot of people don't get it? This is something I don't think the guys can understand. But
Ouch.
no, it's because you're doing it and you're putting your heart into it and you're trying to see results. The problem people don't get is because people like shit curated for them, and I do not create for nobody. The only thing I gave back was for the audience to ask us questions. So Thursday episodes became questions on Thursdays, so they all can ask us as many questions as they want, and they ask us. We record on Wednesday, so on Tuesday, Wednesday they send us the questions. Wednesday night we record, answer people's questions, and we go on. That's the only thing I gave. I'm willing to respond, but I'm not willing to twist my content to get other people's attention. I'm not trying to be, as you said, monkey dancing around in order for people to see me and to come to me.
Like
Yeah.
it's more us doing it for us rather
Yeah,
than
yeah,
trying
fair.
to do it
And
for
that-
other
and
people,
that's-
you know?
And
That's you guys doing it the right way.
the
which
thing is, a
what
lot of people don't understand that we rejected a lot of people from coming on the podcast.
Mm.
There's a lot of influencers that were pitched to us, and we said flat out no. And I know for a fact if these influencers came here and sat for one episode, our numbers will be through the roof.
But
Some people will come in and leave. Some people will stay. So you'll get something, but that's not what I'm doing
do
it
they
for.
fit what we're trying to do here? That's the question.
They don't fit the brand.
And you said it perfect. You said the whole time I've been talking, I want to know about you guys, because this is what it is. Whenever we have a guest on, we're talking about you.
Mm.
It is something personal. Like, we respect you. We know you're putting in hard work.
Habibi.
I do not know you personally, but Shamsi does. And Shamsi like always tells me, yo, this guy knows what he's talking about, knows what he's doing. And so I'm like, yeah, fuck this guy. But
But then eventually he's like, you know that guy you told that I
Bro,
told you.
like once just give a normal compliment.
no, fuck that.
Don't-
I gave you a compliment at Meshted, and that was it.
All right,
Okay,
fair,
you're done with
fair.
that. You got your one for the year.
I'll take it.
So yeah, this is why we have people on. We usually like to bring people on so we can have these kind of conversations. I mean, today you enlightened me on a lot of things about yourself, about how you're passionate, but you had to put your passion aside for something that was bigger than you, which is having to be an adult, which is something very fucking hard to do.
Yeah.
About you learning how to love yourself. That's something also very hard, because people don't understand people who love themselves. When you love yourself and you're willing to say no to people for certain things, they won't get it. Like, yo, why the fuck is this person saying no? But you're still gonna go with it and say, yo, this is who I am. I love what I'm doing. I love myself. I respect myself. This is what I see myself in. And once you put that out there, no one can take it away from you.
Mm.
But once you start listening to what they want you to be, that's when it becomes a problem. You have to know what you want. And that's all I'm gonna give you, because you're a loser anyway. So
And you're on hiatus. So.
and you're gonna suck anyway when you come back with music. You're not gonna be able to play You don't have a violin. You be sitting in the corner at the bus stop. You know what you're lucky about? I'll tell you what you're lucky about, Lanky. The metros are gonna open, so we can finally give you some money while you're playing in
Combusk.
at the subways.
Levels. You know.
Yo, just tell me which terminal you're at, and let me jump some coins
Bro,
on you.
you are a meanie linguini. I'm just gonna say that.
Hey, spot on. You got you spot on.
Yeah, that hurt me.
Yeah.
That scratched the soul. Yo, fuck this.
Trish trash, your opinion is trash.
Oh, we're done?
Oh, you want to keep going?
I think we're
No,
good.
come on.
Like,
No, by the way,
do
we
you have
always play
more?
this, but we just keep
Oh, yeah.
going.
Yeah, I know that because I don't know that 'cause I don't listen.
You have no clue, do you?
What an
Listen, I
asshole.
don't listen. But let's change it up, guys. Let's make it more spicy
Go ahead.
and interesting.
Tell me.
What?
So,
Spicy.
so what's the haps, guys? what is the lowdown?
What it do?
What it do?
What it do?
What do?
Ask me what? What do you want? What do you want to know?
What
You ain't got shit.
do you guys?
No, he doesn't got shit.
What do you guys have for breakfast? How do you start off your week?
With hate.
Exactly.
Hate.
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah.
nice.
Wake up in the morning, send fuck you text
Exactly.
around,
Yeah.
and begin
Nice.
the day.
Spoonful
Fingers
of hate.
left and right,
Nice,
and then
nice.
we begin.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, when is the musical act?
I think you missed that.
Yo,
I think you
yo,
missed
fuck
that.
this
guy.
guy.
We're
I
done.
swear to God,
I think
man.
we're good.
Yo,
We're
we're done. We're
done.
done. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Hello.
Yo, we out. Peace.
Yeah, love.
All right.
Peace.
Lanky, thank you for being here. I appreciate
Habibi,
it.
wallah, thanks for having me, guys.
Yo,
You guys
again,
are
yo, let's
okay
see more
people.
often of you. For real, man.
Yeah, sure.
This is your place. You know exactly where it's at.
As always.
Come through.
We want to see all the help.
You can sit in the back while we do our podcast. It's all good, man.
okay.
Stop giving him compliments, dude. خلاص ما يستاهل.
Oh, I appreciate it, Terrace. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Great
Done.
watch.
Anything else you want to say?
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Get the fuck outta here.
Shout out everyone in my life. You know who you are. I love you all. Bye.
Say hi to your mom.
I already said that. But
Say hi to your mom.
You deserve 2 highs because you're amazing and you're a queen and I love you.
You're a queen, and I love you.
Bro, she's trying. She's amazing. Wallah.
Just try, but you're an asshole. That's what we understood from this.
Alhamdulillah.
Peace.
Wow, these guys.
All right. Bye.
Peace.
Later.